Hello Libras, welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. This is your general timeless tarot reading for whenever you're clicking on this video. Welcome. If you're new here, I do specific sign readings Fridays, Saturdays, and Wednesdays, and then I do an all signs reading on Sundays. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to use the Tarot of Oppositions to get your general message. All right, Spirit, what does the Libra collective and any cross watchers need to know? Okay, so we have 3 flyers here. We're going to go with that. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so right away, it looks to me like you're pursuing some type of career path, new project, new assignment, something in the material world which you're looking to help you get out of maybe a financial rut, financial hard times. There's something that you want to attain or build for yourself to make yourself more comfortable. That's the message that's coming across. Because with the 3 of Wands, this is all about kind of letting the ships that you set out come in, making plans, having what you put out into the world come back to you. So it can also be a card of patience, of watchfulness, of delegation. Okay, so maybe you got a promotion, maybe you're having more of a managerial job. Take what resonates. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this could indicate that maybe there's an aspect of this project or new job in which you're feeling, I wouldn't say dissatisfied, but it's like you're not sure how to approach it. You're a little bit cautious in terms of how you want to. It's not that you're cautious in terms of moving forward, because I see you moving forward with the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse very strongly, very passionately, but it's almost like you're not sure which of the ships that come in for you want to accept first. Does that make sense? I hope it does. We're going to pull some charms, and maybe that will set up some signs and synchronicities for you guys. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with some more tarot afterwards. So let's see what comes out for you. We're going to get 6 charms. All right, so you have a French horn. So maybe this was a new recent announcement or new discovery, like new news that whatever you put out into the world is coming back to you. It's like I'm seeing like trumpet horns, like making an announcement, or perhaps you play an instrument. We also received the tree of life, or just a tree in general. Could be you work in construction, could be you work with trees, planting things. You also have tiger's eye, the stone. So some of you may connect with that stone in particular. We're going to get 3 more. You have a bike. Yeah, definitely see you moving towards something. A peace sign. Maybe you're having to make peace with a ship that didn't end up coming in for you, or like that would just be a metaphor. So maybe it was you kind of diversified your interests is what I'm hearing, and you're having to make peace with one of the investments not coming back to you, but that doesn't mean others won't. Interesting. All right, one more. We have 2 hearts interlocked. So this could also be a love reading for some of you guys. Maybe you approached an individual with the 3 of Wands. You asked someone out and you're kind of waiting to hear back. And maybe that anticipation is giving you the 5 of Pentacles energy. Maybe it's making you feel uncertain or kind of left out in the cold, okay? Maybe you're just kind of upset about the outcome of a date or of someone not reaching out. Maybe somebody recently ghosted you, okay? All right, so let's clarify with the Osho Zen Tarot here. Spirit, can you please clarify the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse? Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate your support. I read all of your comments, and thank you for liking my videos and sharing them. And just overall, just supporting this channel. It means a lot. Yeah, so thank you. All right, one more, please, Spirit. Let's clarify the 3 of... Oh, okay. You have a flyer. All right, so we'll start with the 3 of Wands. So on the 3 of Wands, you received new vision in reverse. So yeah, that kind of goes along with that, what I said earlier about you kind of investing in multiple resources, multiple options. Maybe you went on a couple different dates and only one of them resonated with you, or you put out several job applications and you heard only back from one. But there's definitely one of these options that you were pursuing. It seems like that one fell through, and that's where the new vision in reverse comes in. It's not that you're not still moving forward, because I see momentum and forward movement in your cards, but it feels like there was an area within your like interests that didn't go as planned. All right, so on the 5 of Pentacles, you received conditioning in reverse. So yeah, it seems like you're getting more used to, or more, what's the word? More, you're handling a delicate situation a little bit with a little bit more nuance, meaning, let's say you did receive a rejection letter or a rejection from a person. Whether or not this resonates, we'll see. It's up to you. But it could also just be a changing your mind, right? So it's almost like where in the past, maybe having to change plans or changing your mind or having some sort of rejection in the material world, maybe originally that would have really bothered you and made you feel abandoned to a certain degree. But it's like now you're breaking through that conditioning and you're getting a little bit better about handling it with grace and moving towards your other more approachable options, or options that resonate more with you and who you are as a person. So on the Knight of Wands in reverse, you have ripeness. So yeah, it's like you were ready about to like move towards something and you thought the time was right, and it ended up not being. So I get the sense of like disappointment, and that's totally normal. Little bit of frustration here, but That's okay. I mean, it looks to me like with the Three of Wands, you already have other places that you're, other avenues or ideas that you're willing to explore. So I don't get, I mean, look at this card. Like there's so many apples here, right? So there's so many different ways to have fulfillment in the area that you wish to enhance, okay? And just because one apple fell off the tree and rolled down the hill to where you can't get it doesn't mean that there won't be other opportunities out there that are even better suited for you. So yeah, let's get your challenge with the Fantasy Garden Tarot. Spirit, what is Libra's challenge, please? What is Libra's challenge? Okay, we have 2 flyers. We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this could definitely be a career reading with how much Pentacle energy you're getting. You're getting a lot of Pentacle and Wand energy, so I see this as like new pursuits in the material world, new developments financially, okay, new jobs, new clients, that kind of thing. So your challenge with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands is to be patient with your new opportunity. So like I said earlier, like you have other options, whether it be to pivot career-wise, to go back to school, take a little bit more time, take a little bit of time off. You have the options, they're available to you. But it's almost like with the Eight of Wands, it's almost like you have this inclination to want to rush things and maybe even have some sort of indecision, because with the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of cloudiness, like clouds covering up the wands. So whatever this is, it can move towards you quickly, but you have to recognize that this is something that has to be developed from the beginning. Okay, so there's no shortcuts. You still have to, even though you have more options, you still have to start from the beginning. That's what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and get your ally. Spirit, what is Libra's ally, please? What is the ally for the Libra collective? Okay. So your ally is the Two of Wands. Your ally you're encouraged to make a decision amongst your new options, okay, your new opportunities. Your ally is to listen to your intuition and to make a decision on how to proceed. And in doing so, you will be able to begin the work and you will be able to see results over time. Maybe not at the speed that you want them to be shown or known, but you will be making progress. But you have to take that first step and make a decision and to start. Whether that be to reach out to a colleague and ask them for help, or to reach out to that potential client, reach out to that resource, go to that career fair, okay? So let's go ahead and get your ending oracle with the Star Codes Astro Oracle. Spirit, what is the ending message that we need to hear, please? Ooh. Okay, so this kind of flew out, so I'm going to go with this one. We have Descendant Invitation, card number 37. Looks like a sunrise or sunset. All right. I read somewhere that the symbol of Libra is actually an Egyptian symbol, because it's a line, and then it's a line with the circle, like line, circle, line, okay? And that depiction is actually, I think, an Egyptian hieroglyph, or like it came from Egypt. And it's supposed to signify the sun setting. And I read somewhere that the Egyptians believed that symbol not only meant the sun setting, but the portal between life and death. So I see this connecting with your reading, and it's almost like you're invited to make that decision into a new chapter into your life, right? To descend into the unknown. You're invited to make that choice. So let's see here. I'm going to look it up in the book. So card number 37. All right, so descendant, invitation. While ascendant describes how you enter the world, the descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you were trained to respect in them. The descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. There you go. Action. Look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the other people you bring into your life, it is easier to open your heart. Interesting. I don't know why I said chart. Maybe also easier to open up about your astrological chart as well. If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has its dangers in a personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself, but if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and gifts. Challenge. You give your power away when, instead of working together, you ask others to be what is missing in yourself. Gift. Tend the inlet to your heart. Invite in relationships that are clear, healing, nurturing, self-responsible, and encouraging a mutual evolution. All right, thank you, Libra. I'll see you next time.